So for this video, I just want to talk about a few terms, get a few definitions out there for you. First, I want to talk about the brokerage relationship for you, the buyer. I can be a buyer's agent. I can be a transaction broker. The default in Colorado is as a transaction broker. It does not require a contract. You and I have first met. We're talking about real estate. I am a transaction broker. I can be a transaction broker right from the very beginning all the way through to the closing. We don't have to have an agency relationship. As a transaction broker, I assist you with every step of the way. Anything I tell you I'm going to do, I have to do using reasonable skill and care, but I am not acting as your advocate. As a buyer's agent, that does require a contract. We have to sign something that says, I am now your agent. And as your agent, I work to promote your interests with the utmost good faith, loyalty, and fidelity. I can negotiate on your behalf and work as your advocate. I like to tell people in kind of a simplified term, think of it as two sports teams, two football teams. As your buyer's agent, I am your coach. I am coaching you through the whole process. As a transaction broker, I am more like the referee. I can help you with understanding the rules, but I cannot tell you what to do in a situation that would require an advocacy. Next, I want to talk about the money. Buyer's money can be broken down into the down payment, the earnest money, and closing costs. Down payment is the money that the loan isn't paying for. So in our $100,000 purchase scenario, if you're doing a 5% down, you have $5,000 that's going to be the down payment. $95,000 is the loan. Out of the down payment, at the initial part of the contract, you're going to be putting earnest money down, usually somewhere around 1 or 2% of the contract price. So in the $100,000 purchase, it's only going to be $1,000 or $2,000 earnest money, but that's part of your down payment. The remainder of the down payment is due at the closing table. Closing costs are also due at the time of closing, so at the very end. But those are going to be expenses. A lot of them will be for lender fees to get the loan, title insurance for the lender, hazard insurance for the property, that first year premium, setting up escrows, and HOA fees if you're buying into a place that has an HOA. Those are all closing costs. That's real money to you out of the same account that the down payment's coming from, but it's not part of the down payment because it's not going to the purchase price. It's not going towards the purchase price. So those are the three different things that it's all coming out of your checking account or your savings account, but they're called different things even though it feels like the same amount of money to you. I also want to talk about the different loan types just real briefly. Your lender's going to go into this more in depth. You have conventional, FHA, and VA. Those are the most common. There are a few other ones that are out there, but FHA, VA, conventional. In order to get a VA loan, you have to be a veteran, military. For everybody, there's FHA and conventional. FHA, generally speaking, requires lower money down and is easier to qualify for than conventional. And right now, the FHA and VA interest rates are a little bit better than conventional rates. So they're not tied to the same indexes. The conventional right now is a little bit higher, a little harder to qualify for, a little more money down. Why would somebody choose conventional? Well, when you get to the point that you can get 20% down, you don't require mortgage insurance, and that saves you a little bit in that case. So conventional, also you can get a conventional loan if you're buying a place that is not going to be your principal residence. FHA and VA require that it is your principal residence. Anyway, hopefully all this was beneficial, and we'll move on to the next video. Thanks so much for your time.